Every time I finish a call with my boss, I throw my phone to the ground and stomp it to pieces with one foot because I'm a professionally trained assassin and I know all too well, in this line of work, details determine life or death. But that day, while I was on a sniper mission, a hot-bodied woman suddenly stepped into my scope. Her figure was so stunning, I couldn't help but take a few extra glances. It caused my heart rate to spike over 100. I knew if your heart beats too fast, your hands start to tremble and the shot will miss its mark. So I immediately took a deep breath, shifted my aim back to the target, and waited for my pulse to return to the optimal range. At that moment, I pulled the trigger, but the woman suddenly moved and stepped right into the bullet's path. I was just about to fire again when the bodyguards on the other side pulled the curtains. I knew the mission had failed. There was no time for regret. I quickly packed my gear and prepared to escape. When I passed a garbage truck, I casually tossed in my backpack with the gun inside. Further ahead, I ditched my electric scooter and threw my helmet into the river. Then I walked into a convenience store, claiming I needed to use the restroom. Inside, I took off my clothes, one by one, and changed into a tourist outfit. I even sprayed on cologne to cover the smell of gunpowder on my body. After that, I took a taxi to the airport. Using a fake ID, I managed to board the flight successfully. Just when I thought I'd escaped safely, I noticed a man wearing sunglasses, secretly watching me. What made me even more alert was that when I transferred flights, he also switched to the exact same one. I knew I was being followed, so I immediately changed my ticket and checked into the airport hotel. Then I ordered a lavish dinner, not to eat, but to find makeshift weapons for self-defense. I propped a glass cup against the door, placed the tray cover beneath it. Just like that, a simple alarm system was set up. I kept the dinner knife by my side and sat on the couch all night without sleeping. Luckily, nothing happened that night. When I confirmed that the man hadn't reappeared, I set out again. Soon, I arrived at my hidden house in the suburbs. But as soon as I reached the door, I sensed something was off. I saw footprints on the ground and cigarette butts scattered around. Clearly, a stranger had been here. I immediately grabbed the handgun from my car, jumped over the fence, and rushed toward the house. When I burst in, the place was a complete mess, which made me feel deeply uneasy. Then I dialed my wife's number. I learned that she was seriously injured. When I arrived at the hospital, she was already on the verge of death. From her brother, I found out that the intruders were a man and a woman. They attacked my wife the moment they saw her and fled in a green taxi afterward.
They came for you, and they weren't about to leave a witness.
Marcus, listen very carefully. I promise, I swear to you, nothing like this will ever be allowed to happen again.